Today I want to talk to you about the transformative journey of fixing yourself. Life is full of challenges that can hold us back, but within each of us lies the potential for greatness. It begins with self-reflection, the courage to confront our flaws, and the determination to grow. When you take the time to truly look within, you unlock the doors to personal development. This isn't just about making changes, it's about embracing who you are and stepping into your power. Let's embark on this journey together, reclaiming our lives and paving the way for a brighter future. Challenging norms is not just an act of defiance, it is a declaration of individuality. In a world where conformity often reigns, embracing your unique identity becomes an act of bravery. Society is filled with expectations and standards that can stifle creativity and self-expression. From the clothes we wear to the careers we pursue, we often find ourselves caught in a web of societal norms. But the truth is, true strength lies in the ability to stand apart from the crowd. When you dare to be yourself, you inspire others to do the same. Individuality is your greatest asset. It is what sets you apart from everyone else. When you embrace who you truly are, you unlock the potential to make a difference in the world. Your unique perspective adds value and richness to the tapestry of society. Think about the trailblazers who have come before you, those who challenged norms and sparked change. They didn't conform, they embraced their individuality and turned it into a force for good. You too have that power within you. It's easy to fall into the trap of wanting to fit in. We seek approval, validation, and acceptance from those around us. But this desire can often lead us to suppress our true selves. The moment you start to compromise your identity for the sake of acceptance, you begin to lose your authenticity. Ask yourself, who are you trying to please? Are you living your life for others, or are you living it for yourself? The journey to individuality begins with the courage to ask these hard questions. Challenging norms requires you to confront your fears. Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of standing out. These are powerful forces that can hold you back. But remember, every great change comes with a degree of discomfort. Embrace that discomfort. Let it be a sign that you are pushing past your comfort zone and stepping into your power. The people who make the biggest impact in the world often face the harshest criticism. They forge ahead despite the noise, driven by their conviction and their commitment to their true selves. Cultivating your individuality also means embracing your values. What do you stand for? What principles guide your life? When you are clear about your values, it becomes easier to navigate societal pressures. You learn to filter out the noise and focus on what truly matters to you. Stand firm in your beliefs, even if they go against the grain. Authenticity resonates with others. It inspires trust and connection. When you are true to yourself, you create a magnetic energy that draws like-minded individuals to you. As you challenge norms, it's important to foster a sense of community. Surround yourself with people who celebrate your individuality and encourage you to be your best self. Seek out those who challenge you, support you, and push you to grow. This sense of belonging can empower you to be bolder in expressing your uniqueness. Together, you can create a collective force that challenges societal norms and paves the way for change. Moreover, remember that challenging norms isn't just about you. It's about the impact your individuality can have on others. When you embrace your true self, you give permission for others to do the same. Your journey becomes a source of inspiration, encouraging those around you to break free from their constraints and embrace their identities. Imagine the ripple effect of authenticity can create a wave of change that spreads far beyond your immediate circle. In the face of societal expectations, it's also crucial to practice self-compassion. The road to individuality can be challenging, and you might stumble along the way. That's okay, be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge that it's a journey and growth takes time. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and learn from your setbacks. Each step you take toward embracing your individuality is a step toward empowerment. Now, let's talk about the power of storytelling. Your story is unique, and it has the potential to inspire others. When you share your experiences, struggles, and triumphs, you create a connection that transcends societal norms. Your narrative can serve as a beacon of hope for those who feel trapped by conformity. Use your voice to share your journey. Let your authenticity shine through. The more you share, the more you encourage others to share their stories, creating a culture of openness and acceptance. Challenging norms also involves being proactive. Don't wait for change to happen, be the change you want to see. Take steps to advocate for individuality in your community, workplace, or social circles. Encourage conversations about self-expression, diversity, and acceptance. Support initiatives that promote individuality and challenge conformity. Whether it's through art, activism, or simple acts of kindness, use your platform to uplift others and celebrate uniqueness. As you embark on this journey of embracing your individuality, remember that it's okay to evolve. Your identity may shift and change as you grow. Embrace that fluidity. The key is to remain true to yourself in every phase of your journey. Each experience, each lesson learned contributes to your unique narrative. Stay curious and open to new possibilities, for they are part of what makes life rich and fulfilling. In conclusion, challenging norms is a powerful act of individuality that can transform not only your life but the lives of those around you. Embrace your uniqueness with pride, and don't shy away from standing out. Your individuality is a gift that deserves to be celebrated. As you navigate a conformist world, let your authenticity be your guiding light. Stand tall, embrace your values, and inspire others to break free from the chains of conformity. You have the power to create a lasting impact, not just for yourself, but for future generations. So rise up and let your individuality shine. The world is waiting for you. Voices of change are the heartbeat of progress. Throughout history, individuals and communities have risen up to advocate for justice and equality, challenging the status quo and demanding a better world for everyone. These voices remind us that change is not just possible, it is necessary. When people come together to fight for what is right, they create a powerful movement that can transform societies and inspire future generations. Advocating for justice and equality starts with awareness. It begins with recognizing the injustices that exist within our communities and understanding the impact they have on individuals and families. Whether it's systemic racism, gender inequality, economic disparity, or social injustices faced by marginalized groups, acknowledging these issues is the first step toward change. It requires courage to open your eyes to the harsh realities that many face daily. But awareness alone is not enough, it must be coupled with action. Action is where the voices of change truly come alive. Advocacy is not just about speaking out, it's about mobilizing others, raising awareness, and demanding accountability. It involves standing up against injustice, whether in your local community, at the national level, or even on a global stage. It requires the willingness to engage in difficult conversations and to confront uncomfortable truths. Real change often begins with grassroots movements where individuals come together to organize, educate, and inspire. Education is a vital component of advocacy. To effectively fight for justice and equality, we must equip ourselves with knowledge. This means understanding the historical context of the issues at hand, recognizing the struggles of those who came before us, and learning about the systems of oppression that persist today. When you educate yourself, you empower yourself to be a more effective advocate. Knowledge is a tool that can break down barriers and foster understanding among diverse groups. In this journey, it's essential to amplify the voices of those who are often marginalized or silenced. True advocacy involves listening to the experiences of others, particularly those who have been directly affected by injustice. It's about giving a platform to those whose stories deserve to be heard. By elevating these voices, we create a more inclusive dialogue that challenges stereotypes and misconceptions. Advocacy is not about speaking for others, it's about creating space for them to share their truths. Collaboration is another key element of effective advocacy. Change rarely happens in isolation. When individuals and organizations come together, their collective strength becomes a force to be reckoned with. Collaborating with various stakeholders, community leaders, activists, educators, and even businesses can amplify your message and increase your impact. This united front sends a powerful signal that justice and equality are not just individual concerns, but shared goals that require collective action. Social media has revolutionized the landscape of advocacy. In today's digital age, platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook provide unprecedented opportunities to raise awareness and mobilize support. These platforms can amplify voices, reach wider audiences, and inspire action. However, it's important to remember that social media should complement, not replace, grassroots efforts. Authentic connections and real-world actions are essential to creating lasting change. As you engage in advocacy, remember the power of storytelling. Sharing personal experiences can humanize complex issues and create emotional connections. Stories have the ability to inspire empathy and motivate action. When you hear a powerful story of resilience in the face of adversity, it stirs something within you. Use your own story and encourage others to share theirs. Together, these narratives can paint a vivid picture of the struggles and triumphs that shape our society. Persistence is crucial in the fight for justice and equality. Change takes time, and the road is often fraught with challenges. There will be setbacks, moments of frustration, and times when progress feels slow. But it's important to remain committed to the cause. Every small victory counts, and every voice matters. The most impactful movements in history were fueled by relentless dedication and unwavering belief in a better future. Keep pushing forward even when the going gets tough. Self-care is also essential for advocates. The work can be emotionally draining, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of the issues at hand. Take time to recharge and nurture your well-being. Surround yourself with a supportive community that understands the struggles of advocacy. Engage in activities that bring you joy and inspiration. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself ensures that you remain a strong and effective voice for change. Additionally, advocacy requires courage, the courage to speak up, to challenge authority, and to confront injustice head-on. It's about standing firm in your beliefs and not backing down in the face of opposition. History is filled with individuals who face criticism and backlash for their commitment to justice. Yet, their bravery paved the way for future generations. Your courage can inspire others to find their voices and join the fight. Finally, it's essential to recognize that advocacy is a journey, not a destination. It evolves and grows as society changes. Stay adaptable and open to new ideas, perspectives, and strategies. The landscape of justice and equality is constantly shifting, and effective advocates must be willing to learn and evolve with it. Embrace this journey with an open heart and an unwavering commitment to making a difference. In conclusion, voices of change are essential for advocating for justice and equality in society. By raising awareness, taking action, amplifying marginalized voices, and collaborating with others, you can create a powerful movement for change. Education, storytelling, and persistence are vital tools on this journey. Remember to prioritize self-care and remain courageous in your advocacy. Every voice matters, and together we can create a future where justice and equality prevail. Stand up, speak out, and let your voice be heard. For change begins with you. Embracing authenticity in a judgmental society takes immense courage. In a world that often values conformity over individuality, the act of standing out can feel daunting. Yet it is precisely this courage that paves the way for genuine connections, personal fulfillment, and transformative change. When you embrace who you truly are, you not only liberate yourself, but also inspire others to do the same. At the heart of authenticity is self-awareness. It begins with understanding your values, passions, and what makes you unique. In a society that often pushes us to fit into predefined molds, taking the time to explore your true self is an act of defiance. Reflect on your experiences, your dreams, and the qualities that make you you. This self-exploration is crucial because it lays the foundation for living authentically. When you know yourself, you can confidently express your individuality regardless of external judgment. Now let's talk about the fear of judgment. We all face it. It can be paralyzing, preventing us from expressing our true selves. Society often imposes standards of success, beauty, and behavior that can feel impossible to meet. But here's the truth: everyone is fighting their own battles. When you realize that others are just as concerned about how they are perceived, it becomes easier to let go of the need for approval. By embracing your authenticity, you challenge the very norms that breed judgment and comparison. Courageously standing out also means owning your uniqueness. It's about celebrating the qualities that set you apart instead of hiding them. Whether it's your style, your perspective, or your experiences, these differences are what make you valuable. Remember, the world needs your voice, your talents, and your perspective. When you hold back, you deny the world the richness of your individuality. Embracing authenticity requires you to step into the spotlight, to shine brightly and unapologetically. It's essential to surround yourself with people who uplift and support your journey toward authenticity. Seek out individuals who celebrate differences and encourage you to be your true self. This supportive network creates a safe space where you can express your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. When you are surrounded by positivity, it becomes easier to embrace your authenticity and take bold steps toward standing out. Now, let's discuss the power of vulnerability. Standing out often requires exposing parts of yourself that you may feel hesitant to share. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you create deeper connections with others. Sharing your struggles and insecurities can foster empathy and understanding. It shows that you are human, just like everyone else. This authenticity can encourage others to drop their facades and embrace their true selves. Resilience is also a key factor in embracing authenticity. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way. Not everyone will understand or accept your individuality, and that's okay. The journey to authenticity is often met with resistance, but it's important to remain steadfast in your beliefs and values. When faced with negativity, remind yourself of the importance of standing firm in who you are. Every time you choose to be authentic, you reinforce your resilience and commitment to your true self. Remember, authenticity isn't a one-time decision, it's a lifelong journey. As you grow and evolve, so will your understanding of what it means to be authentic. Embrace this evolution and be open to change. Your authenticity may look different at various stages of your life, and that's perfectly okay. Each phase offers new insights and opportunities for growth. Stay curious and adaptable as you navigate this journey. Engaging in self-compassion is also vital. Be gentle with yourself as you embrace authenticity. It's easy to fall into self-criticism, especially when faced with judgment from others. Instead of harshly evaluating your choices, practice kindness towards yourself. Understand that being authentic is a journey filled with ups and downs. Celebrate your efforts and don't be too hard on yourself when things get tough. Self-compassion allows you to approach challenges with a positive mindset. Advocacy is another powerful way to embrace authenticity. Use your voice to advocate for issues that matter to you. Stand up for the values you believe in, whether they relate to social justice, environmental concerns, or personal rights. By aligning your actions with your beliefs, you embody authenticity in a profound way. Your advocacy can inspire others to find their own voices and join the fight for change. As you embrace authenticity, remember the impact it can have on your mental health. When you hide who you truly are, it can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and isolation. Conversely, living authentically can bring about a sense of freedom and fulfillment. When you let go of the weight of societal expectations, you create space for joy and self-acceptance. Your mental and emotional well-being will flourish as you step into your truth. Let's not forget the importance of creativity in this journey. Embracing authenticity often means expressing yourself through creative outlets. Whether it's art, music, writing, or any other form of self-expression, allow your creativity to flow. This is a beautiful way to showcase your individuality and share your unique perspective with the world. Your creative endeavors can serve as powerful tools for connection, inviting others to engage with your authenticity. Standing out and embracing authenticity also involves taking risks. It can be intimidating to step outside of your comfort zone, but this is where growth happens. Whether it's pursuing a new career path, expressing your opinions, or trying something you've always wanted to do, taking risks opens doors to new opportunities. Embrace the uncertainty that comes with these choices, knowing that each step brings you closer to living authentically. In conclusion, embracing authenticity in a judgmental society takes courage, resilience, and self-awareness. It begins with understanding and celebrating who you are, despite the pressures to conform. Surround yourself with supportive individuals, practice vulnerability, and engage in self-compassion. Remember that authenticity is a journey, one that evolves as you grow. Use your voice to advocate for what matters to you, and let your creativity shine. Stand tall in your uniqueness, for it is a gift to the world. Every time you choose authenticity, you not only empower yourself, but also inspire others to embrace their true selves. Your courage to stand out can spark a chain reaction of change, creating a more accepting and vibrant society for all. So step into your power, embrace your individuality, and let your authentic self light the way. Courage to stand out is a powerful statement about embracing your true self in a world that often encourages conformity. In a judgmental society, where opinions can feel heavy and the pressure to fit in is overwhelming, the act of being authentic requires immense bravery. Authenticity isn't just about being different. It's about being true to who you are at your core. It's about recognizing that your unique qualities, experiences, and perspectives add value to the world. To begin this journey, it's essential to understand what authenticity means. It's about being genuine and true to your values, beliefs, and identity, regardless of societal pressures. In a world that often pushes us to wear masks, and present a curated version of ourselves, breaking free from those constraints can be daunting. But when you embrace your authenticity, you open the door to personal fulfillment and deep connections with others. Standing out takes courage because it involves stepping into the spotlight and embracing vulnerability. Vulnerability can feel uncomfortable, but it's also a source of strength. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you create space for genuine connections. You invite others to see the real you, flaws and all, and that honesty fosters trust and understanding. Remember, everyone is navigating their own challenges, and by sharing your authentic self, you create a safe space for others to do the same. In a judgmental society, fear of criticism can hold us back from expressing our true selves. It's easy to internalize the opinions of others and feel like we need to conform to their expectations. But here's the truth: no one can live your life but you. Embracing your individuality means letting go of the need for approval from others. It's about recognizing that your worth isn't determined by external validation. The more you focus on being true to yourself, the less power those judgments hold over you. One key aspect of standing out is identifying and celebrating your uniqueness. What sets you apart? What passions ignite your spirit? These questions are crucial in understanding your individuality. Embrace your quirks, your interests, and your perspective. The world needs the diversity of thought and experience that each person brings. Your uniqueness is a gift, and when you allow it to shine, you inspire others to do the same. Creating a supportive environment is vital on this journey. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and appreciate your authenticity. Seek out communities that celebrate diversity and encourage self-expression. When you are surrounded by positive influences, it becomes easier to embrace your true self without fear of judgment. These relationships will empower you to take bold steps in your journey toward authenticity. As you embark on this path, remember that standing out doesn't mean seeking attention for its own sake. It's about being true to your values and letting that authenticity guide your actions. When you live in alignment with your beliefs, you naturally attract others who resonate with your energy. Authenticity draws people in, it fosters genuine connections that are built on trust and mutual respect. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the willingness to act in spite of it. As you embrace authenticity, you will encounter challenges and setbacks. There will be moments of doubt, and you may face criticism from others. But each time you stand firm in your identity, you build resilience. You learn to navigate the judgment of others with grace, understanding that their opinions are often reflections of their own insecurities. Part of embracing authenticity is recognizing the power of vulnerability and leadership. When you lead with authenticity, you inspire others to follow suit. People are drawn to leaders who are genuine and relatable. By sharing your journey, your struggles, your triumphs, and your lessons learned, you create a connection that goes beyond titles and accolades. Authentic leadership encourages collaboration and fosters an environment where everyone feels valued. In a society that often emphasizes perfection, remember that authenticity is about embracing imperfection. None of us are perfect, and striving for an unattainable ideal can lead to burnout and disappointment. Instead, focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and learn from your experiences. By accepting your flaws and recognizing that they are part of your journey, you cultivate a sense of self-compassion that fuels your authenticity. Moreover, the act of standing out can be a catalyst for change. When you embrace your true self, you challenge the norms that seek to suppress individuality. You become a beacon of hope for others who may feel trapped in their own conformity. Your courage to be authentic can inspire those around you to question societal expectations and find their own voices. Together, you can create a ripple effect that encourages others to embrace their uniqueness. Art and creativity are powerful tools for expressing authenticity. Engaging in creative pursuits allows you to channel your thoughts, feelings, and experiences into something tangible. Whether it's through writing, painting, music, or any other form of expression, creativity provides a platform for your true self to shine. This is an opportunity to share your perspective with the world and connect with others on a deeper level. Your creative expression can spark conversations and inspire others to explore their own authenticity. From silence to strength is a powerful journey that speaks to the heart of social change. In communities around the world, silence often prevails in the face of injustice, fear, and oppression. Yet within that silence lies untapped potential, the potential for voices to rise, for individuals to unite, and for collective action to create meaningful change. Mobilizing communities is not just about organizing efforts, it's about awakening the strength that resides within each person and channeling it into a force for good. The first step in this journey is recognizing the power of voice. Silence can be a barrier, keeping individuals from expressing their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. But when people come together to share their stories, that silence can transform into a chorus of strength. Each voice carries the weight of personal experiences, and when combined, they create a powerful narrative that resonates with others. This storytelling is crucial in building empathy and understanding within the community. Community mobilization starts with awareness. It's essential to identify the issues that matter most to the people within that community. What challenges are they facing? What injustices are they enduring? By listening and engaging with community members, leaders can gain insights into the collective needs and aspirations. This process of discovery is not just about gathering information, it's about fostering trust and creating a sense of belonging. When people feel heard, they are more likely to step out of silence and join the movement for change. Creating a safe space for dialogue is vital. Community meetings, forums, and workshops provide platforms for individuals to share their experiences and concerns. It's essential to cultivate an environment where people feel comfortable expressing their thoughts without fear of judgment or reprisal. This sense of safety encourages participation and fosters a deeper understanding of the diverse perspectives within the community. It also helps break down barriers and build connections among individuals who may have previously felt isolated in their struggles. Once awareness is established, the next step is to ignite passion and commitment among community members. This requires inspiring individuals to see themselves as agents of change. Mobilization is about empowering people to take ownership of their community's future. It's about helping them recognize that their voices matter and that they have the power to affect change. Motivational events, storytelling sessions, and workshops can serve as catalysts for this transformation, igniting a sense of purpose and urgency. Education plays a crucial role in mobilizing communities for social change. Providing access to information and resources helps individuals understand the issues they face and the potential solutions available. Knowledge empowers community members to advocate for themselves and their neighbors. When people are informed, they are better equipped to challenge injustices and demand accountability from those in power. Education can take many forms, from workshops on advocacy skills to information sessions about local policies and resources. As communities begin to mobilize, it's essential to foster collaboration and solidarity. No movement for social change is successful in isolation. By building coalitions and partnerships with other organizations, activists, and community leaders, individuals can amplify their efforts and extend their reach. Collaboration also allows for the sharing of resources, knowledge, and expertise, making the movement stronger and more effective. Together, communities can tackle larger issues and create a more significant impact. In this journey from silence to strength, resilience is key. Social change is often met with resistance and challenges will arise. However, resilience allows communities to adapt, overcome obstacles, and continue pushing forward. Celebrating small victories along the way can bolster morale and encourage perseverance. Each step taken, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of creating a just and equitable society. In the face of adversity, it's also important to maintain hope. Hope is a powerful motivator that can sustain individuals through difficult times. Sharing stories of resilience and success can inspire others to keep fighting for change. When people see that their efforts can lead to tangible results, it fuels their determination to continue the work. Hope is contagious. It spreads through communities, creating a collective spirit that propels the movement forward. Social media has become an essential tool for mobilizing communities. Platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram allow individuals to connect, share information, and organize events. Social media provides a space for marginalized voices to be heard and creates a sense of urgency around social issues. It's a powerful way to reach wider audiences and rally support for causes that matter. However, it's essential to use social media responsibly and thoughtfully, ensuring that the narratives being shared are accurate and uplifting. Activism is an ongoing process, and mobilization doesn't stop after one event or campaign. It's crucial to foster a culture of engagement within the community. Encourage ongoing participation and activism, whether through regular meetings, volunteer opportunities, or advocacy campaigns. When individuals feel like they are part of a larger movement, they are more likely to remain engaged and committed to the cause. In addition to grassroots efforts, advocating for policy change is another vital aspect of mobilizing communities. Engaging with local government officials, attending town hall meetings, and organizing advocacy campaigns can create lasting change at the systemic level. By working to influence policies that impact their lives, community members can create a ripple effect that extends beyond their immediate surroundings. Change at the policy level can lead to improved conditions for all members of the community. As communities mobilize, it's important to prioritize inclusivity. Ensure that all voices are represented, especially those from marginalized groups. An effective movement recognizes and uplifts diverse perspectives, understanding that social change is most impactful when it includes everyone. Inclusion fosters a sense of belonging and strengthens the collective effort. When people feel valued and represented, they are more likely to engage actively in the movement. The journey from silence to strength is not without its challenges, but the potential for transformation is immense. As communities come together, they create a tapestry of voices that speaks to the power of unity. This collective strength has the ability to challenge societal norms, dismantle systemic injustices, and advocate for a brighter future. The resilience and determination of community members can create ripples of change that resonate far beyond their immediate surroundings. In conclusion, mobilizing communities for social change is a profound journey from silence to strength. It begins with awareness, dialogue, and the recognition of the power of voice. By empowering individuals, fostering collaboration, and prioritizing inclusivity, communities can create a movement that inspires change. Resilience, hope, and ongoing engagement are vital as communities navigate the challenges of social change. The journey may be long, but together communities can rise, transforming silence into a powerful force for justice and equality. Embrace this journey, for within each community lies the strength to create a better world. As we come to the close of this discussion on mobilizing communities for social change, let's reflect on the profound journey from silence to strength that we've explored together. This journey is not just about individuals finding their voices, it's about the collective awakening of a community ready to confront injustice, embrace authenticity, and ignite meaningful change. Every single one of us holds the power to make a difference. When we come together, our voices can no longer be ignored. Each story shared, each experience recounted, builds a powerful narrative that resonates beyond our immediate circles. It's in these stories that we find the strength to challenge societal norms, break the chains of silence, and advocate for what is right. Remember, silence may seem easier, but it is within our voices that we discover our strength. As we stand on the precipice of change, we must cultivate a culture of inclusivity. Every voice matters, every background, every perspective contributes to the richness of our community. We must ensure that marginalized voices are not just heard but amplified. This is not just about numbers, it's about weaving a tapestry of experiences that reflects the true diversity of our society. When we lift each other up, we create an unstoppable force for justice and equality. The road ahead will not always be easy. We will face challenges, pushback, and moments of doubt. But resilience is our greatest ally. With each setback, we learn and grow stronger. Celebrate the small victories, for they are the building blocks of larger change. Hope will be our guiding light, reminding us that our efforts are not in vain. Each action we take, no matter how small, contributes to the larger movement. Together we can turn hope into tangible results. Let's harness the power of collaboration. By uniting our efforts, we can achieve far more than we can alone. Seek partnerships within and beyond our community. Together we can share resources, strategies, and strength. Collective action is where true power lies, and through collaboration, we can amplify our message and reach those who need to hear it most. Social media is a tool that we must wield wisely. Use it to spread awareness, share stories, and organize efforts. But remember, it's vital to maintain authenticity and integrity in our communications. The narratives we craft can inspire change, but they must be grounded in truth and compassion. Let our digital presence reflect the real experiences of our communities. As we move forward, let's commit to ongoing engagement. Mobilization is not a one-time event, it's a continuous journey. Encourage each other to remain active, to participate in discussions, and to engage with local issues. Build a culture of activism where every member feels empowered to contribute their voice and efforts. In conclusion, the transition from silence to strength is a call to action for all of us. It's a reminder that we have the power to shape our futures, to stand tall in our convictions, and to advocate for justice. Let's embrace this journey with open hearts and unwavering determination. Together we can transform our communities, uplift each other, and create a world where everyone's voice is heard and valued. The time for change is now, and together we will rise to the challenge. Let's stand up, speak out, and mobilize for a brighter, more just future for all.